Varsity Media offers live streaming services for any sport. With human beings behind the camera, you can expect the proper coverage angles during each game. We offer customizable options such as live scoreboard, multiple cameras, instant replay, graphics, and even announcers. Find out how you can save $100 off a live stream package with Varsity Media by calling 516-403-2050 or email ben@varsitymedia.net. Hey sports fans, did you know Varsity Media live stream broadcasts get viewed by college coaches nationwide? Through our announcers' storytelling and insight on your athletes, we can help your players get an edge on college recruiting. Find out how by reaching out to Varsity Media today, 516-403-2050, or email ben@varsitymedia.net.
Feel like your game film is too stagnant and not providing you with the insight that your coaches had hoped for? Varsity Media offers game film to help your coaches develop a game plan to execute on game day. Our current clients love the Varsity Media difference, which includes more insightful camera angles and a speedy upload process. Start building your championship team today with award-winning individuals at Varsity Media.
Did you know Varsity Media now offers action photography for all sporting events? Available for individuals or teams, we'll send dedicated photographers down to field level to capture your best moments. Our rates are affordable and our photos will leave you with lasting memories for a lifetime. Contact us today, mention this ad, and get $25 off your first order. Email ben@varsitymedia.net or call 516-403-2050.
Are you a local business looking for new and creative ways to promote your company? Varsity Media offers affordable rates that can get your message across to a demographic of 18 to 54 years of age. Our follower base across social media is over 50,000 strong, and our viewership numbers per game are in the thousands. Don't blow your advertising budget on old staples like TV and radio media. Reach out to Varsity Media to get the best bang for your buck.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Rangers Stadium here in Spencerport. My name is Alex Brasky, here with you for the Varsity Media Sports Network, alongside Joel Belthaser and Spencer White, ready to take you through this morning and this afternoon's action between the Spencerport Rangers and the Brighton Bruins. Should be a good game between two talented teams here in Section 5. Spencerport enters the game at 4-2 and as the host of today's matchup, while Brighton comes in at 2-3 as they have hit the road here for this Saturday matchup here in the Monroe County League. Moments away from the opening faceoff here at Rangers Stadium. 12 minutes on the clock, 4 quarters of play to decide a winner as Spencerport, listening to the starters introduced for Brighton: Corey Schell, Miles McGuire, Trevor Serve, Henry Wersinger, Kieran Hughes, Alan Rosignol, Ryder Flom, Gavin Parks, XL Stenat, and Logan Serve, the goaltender for today's matchup for the Bruins. Brighton, coached by Josh Laskowski. Last championship for Brighton came during the 2004 season, so it's been quite some time since this team has reached the mountaintop, hoping to reclaim sectional glory perhaps this season. Now the hometown Rangers will have their starters introduced. As I said before, Spencerport at 4-2. Starters Chase D'Amico, Zach Tora, Talon Canale, Jaden Mandarano, Sean Baird, Jordan Reed, Brody Kay, Michael Rush, the goaltender for the Rangers, Taylor Kay, and Gavin Brown. Spencerport, coached by Bill Butero. And Spencerport reached the title game last year, hoping to earn one more victory and reach the mountaintop this year and claim that elusive sectional championship. You have a couple of players to watch here for both sides. Jaden Mandarano for Spencerport, the leading goal scorer for this team. 14 goals, 3 assists for Mandarano. XL Stenat, 14 goals and 3 assists, the leader for Brighton. So Serve will step into the net for Brighton here today. As typically you'll see Thomas D'Angelo between the pipes for Brighton. He's been the main goaltender here this season, but a little bit of a change for the Bruins. And we're underway. Opening faceoff taken by Brighton, and Wersinger, as he gets into the box, feeds it ahead to McGuire and right back out to Gavin Parks, trying to set things up for the Bruins here. It's been spread out scoring for Brighton this season. Over 10 goal scorers on the year for the Bruins, led by Stenat with 14. But Gavin Parks and Timothy Tarango, 7 apiece, and Miles McGuire with 6 goals for the Bruins. As the shot goes just a bit high, out of bounds. And it's going to stay with Brighton here behind the net. So between the pipes for Spencerport, you have Taylor Kay, the last line of resistance here for the Rangers. 52.5 save percentage. He's allowed 47 goals on 99 shots. So Spencerport's allowed their opponents to fire quite a few shots at the net, but it's been a solid campaign thus far. For the Rangers, and Kay specifically. An extended possession here for Brighton. About 2 minutes in to this first quarter. So you have Parks up top. Taranjo up top was controlling the action. Now to the left side, fired on by Shell, but a nice stop made by Kay. This one bouncing around. Who's got it? It's Parks who comes up with it for Brighton. Able to collect the ground ball, and he gets it over to Shell. Now back up top to Parks. Brighton really controlling things here after winning the opening faceoff. Taranjo up top, now into the corner. Miles McGuire, 6 goals, 2 assists on the season. As I said before, Brighton at 2-3. They've yet to win 2 games in a row this season. As that one fired on and bounced in. Taranjo breaks the seal here for Brighton. So the Bruins with 10:17 remaining in the opening quarter. And it's Taranjo, his 8th goal of the season. And a nice feed from Sam Slaninka. Bounced that one right underneath Kay's stick. Did Taranjo. So Brighton, the opening tally here, and they collect the faceoff once again. It was Taranjo coming up with the loose ball. Now if he feeds it ahead to the long stick, Kieran Hughes, now onto the stick of Miles McGuire. As I was saying, Brighton has yet to record a winning streak this season. Losses to Horseheads, Webster, Schrader, and Corning. So 2 of their losses have come from outside Section 5. Both of their wins within Section 5 over Gates and Hilton. Looking for their 3rd win of the season are the Bruins here today against the Rangers. A nice stop there from Kay. Looked like it went off the leg. That one collected on the loose ball by Taranjo. Now he and Parks will set things up on that far right side in front of the Rangers bench. Nice move there from McGuire to break free, but Spencerport remaining solid in the middle, as they have for much of this quarter, but Taranjo able to break through, get that bouncing ball to get into the back of the net. Brighton averaging 9.2 goals per game across their 5 matchups this season. 46 goals total on the year. But it's really been ball control and their defensive effort, which has been the highlight for Brighton. Sub-500 record, but their defense has been really, really strong. 31 goals allowed in 5 games. That's only 6.2 goals per contest. They really like to get out of the gates fast offensively and then try to put the clamps on the opposing team. Outscoring opponents 26-15 in the first half are the Bruins. And we've seen that materialize early in this game as they lead host Spencerport 1-0. Looked like Spencerport was going to have a clear, but instead it's Brighton turning the tables. A bouncing ball. Corey Shell behind the net now. Over to Taranjo, another try, and this one low into the left. Brighton will keep it, however. So the Bruins keeping the pressure on. It looked like Spencerport had a run out there across midfield, but Brighton quickly turned it the other way, and now they set back up shop here as Spencerport putting up camp in the defensive zone. They need it clear, and they need it badly. Taranjo once again near the net, a bouncing ball, and it's in. 2 goals for Taranjo here. It's his 9th of the year. 2nd of the game. Brighton ahead 2-0.
Bruins goal, scored by number 2nd of the game, scored by number 12, Timothy Taranjo, unassisted.
This one unassisted as it came from Slaninka, but what a move from Taranjo to break free from 2 defenders, and another low shot into the back of the net. Brighton ahead 2-0. Spencerport trying desperately to get it on the stick of their attackers here. But boy, oh boy, Brighton remaining impressive here as it's Worzinger into the box. Now onto the stick of Axel Stanat. Once again, Brighton will settle things in here. Midway through this opening period, 2-0. Brighton in the lead on the Varsity Media Sports Network.
Thomas.
Brighton coached by John Laskowski. He's done a nice job with this group. Really extended roster for Brighton. As you see, plenty of subs on the sideline, a strong program for certain. They've done a nice job taking the early lead here today in Spencerport. Not much action for the Rangers attackers nor the Bruins defenders as this one sent on. It hit the post, the crossbar, as Stanat was looking for the goal. Inches away from a 3-0 score. Brighton biding its time now. That one sent on, bounced away, and it's Slaninka closest to it. He'll take it. Here's McGuire, and that one goes wide, a bit high. Stanat will chase it down. Bit chilly atmosphere here at Spencerport. Grateful to be inside the press box as the wind blowing right to left. And on my way in, I was also very thankful that I remembered to bring my jacket today. Sometimes you take it for granted you'll be indoors during these broadcasts and just wear the one layer. And I was headed out the door and I said, not so fast. Grabbed the jacket and putting it to good use this late April day, the 20th. As Brighton continuing to put the pressure on, the 2-0 lead over Spencerport here with 4.5 minutes remaining in the first. Couldn't get the handle on it, could Parks there, but able to corral the bouncing ball. That one a bit high, a chance for Spencerport here. And it will go to the Rangers. Finally, Spencerport with an opportunity. Time winding down here in the first. Here come the Rangers. Zach Totora, shot on goal, a bouncer from Gavin Brown, the 8th grader. But a nice job there from Logan Serve, able to get the stick on it. Big save there from Serve. Spencerport trying to make the most out of their first opportunity of the game. A good run there, but Serve proved to be just a bit stronger between the pipes. Good shot there from the youngster, Gavin Brown. 6 goals on the season from Brown. Only an 8th grader. A few youngsters on this Spencerport team. You had 6 freshmen and 2 8th graders. And only 5 seniors for Spencerport, so a youthful roster trying to work their way to a comeback win under head coach Bill Butero. 51 goals in 6 games for Spencerport. That's an average of 8.5 per contest. They've also allowed 50 goals per contest. That's also an average of 8.5 per game. And a timeout here, and we're going to head to a quick break. From Ranger Field, Alex Brasky, Joel Belthaser, and Spencer White on the Varsity Media Sports Network.
Hey sports fans, did you know Varsity Media live stream broadcasts get viewed by college coaches nationwide? Through our announcers' storytelling and insight on your athletes, we can help your players get an edge on college recruiting. Find out how by reaching out to Varsity Media today, 516-403-2050, or email ben@varsitymedia.net. Varsity Media offers live streaming services for any sport. With human beings behind the camera, you can expect the proper coverage angles during each game. We offer customizable options such as live scoreboard, multiple cameras, instant replay, graphics, and even announcers. Find out how you can save $100 off a live stream package with Varsity Media by calling 516-403-2050 or email ben@varsitymedia.net. Did you know Varsity Media now offers action photography for all sporting events? Available for individuals or teams, we'll send...
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Spencerport. Chilly Saturday here as the Brighton Bruins lead the host Rangers 2-0.
Hey, sports...
in the first, but Spencerport has a chance here. They had a good run with Gavin Brown. Tried to bounce one in. Nice save made by Logan Serve. That's been the lone chance for the Rangers, but here, perhaps another opportunity as they set up shop in the attack zone. Brighton's first opportunity to set up their defensive scheme here. As it's Jamison Brown, tosses it back up to Zach Totora. Now over on the far side. Here comes Zach Ajavananda. And he tosses it back out to Totora. Ajavananda. Say that 3 times fast. Jamison Brown leaves that one just a bit high, out of bounds. A turnover there from the Rangers. Jaden Mandarano, excuse me. That goes out of bounds. And here comes Brighton. Gavin Parks, quite the athlete, multi-sport athlete for Brighton. Really controlling the ball here for the Bruins. So Spencerport is somewhat of a second half team, specifically a fourth quarter team, outscoring opponents 17-9 during the fourth quarter this season. So a 2-0 deficit early, but the Rangers hoping to stay the course and work their way into the second half with a reasonable deficit, or perhaps tie and take the lead. But they know that they can come back strong in the second half. They've done it before.
Last minute of play in the first quarter.
As we've reached the final minute here in the first. Spencerport was on a run over the course of their early season schedule. 3 wins in a row before a 15-3 loss to Victor. Spoiled the winning streak for the Rangers. Going to regain their footing here today for sure. Nice save there from Kay right on the stick. Spencerport's other loss this season came at the hands of Canandaigua. Also wins over Irondequoit HFL and Canandaigua. This one launched ahead, but 2 seconds remaining in the first, and that's going to do it. Here for the opening quarter. 2-0, Brighton in the lead on the Varsity Media Sports Network. Spencerport trying to work the comeback. Alex Brasky with you. We'll be right back after a short break.
Varsity Media now offers action photography for all sporting events. Available for individuals or teams, we'll send dedicated photographers down to field level to capture your best moments. Our rates are affordable and our photos will leave you with lasting memories for a lifetime. Contact us today, mention this ad, and get $25 off your first order. Email ben@varsitymedia.net or call 516-403-2050.
Feel like your game film is too stagnant and not providing you with the insight that your coaches had hoped for? Varsity Media offers game film to help your coaches develop a game plan to execute on game day. Our current clients love the Varsity Media difference, which includes more insightful camera angles and a speedy upload process. Start building your championship team today with award-winning individuals at Varsity Media. Are you a local business looking for new and creative ways to promote your company? Varsity Media offers affordable rates that can get your message across to a demographic of 18 to 54 years of age. Our follower base across social media is over 50,000 strong, and our viewership numbers per game are in the thousands. Don't blow your advertising budget on old staples like TV and radio media. Reach out to Varsity Media to get the best bang for your buck.
A gray day here in Spencerport. Alex Brasky with you on the Varsity Media Sports Network alongside Joel Balthaser and Spencer White, taking you through the action between the host Rangers and the visiting Brighton Bruins, who lead the Rangers 2-0 here entering the second quarter. 12 minutes on the clock until halftime. As I said before, it's been a strong start for Brighton, but now Spencerport trying to take advantage of a break here. It's Echevananda to back up to Totora, over to Jamison Brown. Mendarano has been the leader offensively for the Rangers this season, 16 goals and 9 assists. But Totora, 14 goals and 11 assists on the season. He's also had a strong start statistically. We already mentioned Gavin Brown, the youngster, only in 8th grade, but 6 goals on the season. Certainly a bright future ahead of him. As this time on the attack, it's Mendarano, but it's knocked away. And going after the ground ball there was Brown, but he couldn't come up with it. Here comes Brighton now on the run out. Kieran Hughes up the right side on the wing. And Brighton will settle things in. Here's Brighton now. They've really had incredible ball control here. We also have Yahya Ahmed here, as I've been made aware. Sometimes we have the two camera guys, and it confuses me a little bit, Joel. I didn't see Yahya over there. I certainly didn't want to leave him out. We're all doing hard work here for you, the viewer. I can imagine these guys a little bit more laborious than me. Joel behind the controls, Spencer and Yahya on the camera, bringing you the replays and everything you need to see here from Rangers Stadium. Great digs here for Spencerport. Turf field, nice grandstand, beautiful press box. And I'll tell you what, I heard the menu at the concession stand. I might have to make a stop at halftime. I heard steak bomber, and they really had me sold at that. So here's McGuire setting things up top for Brighton. Now over to Parks. Looking for room, but Spencerport's done a nice job remaining solid in the middle of the defensive zone. Only a couple of chances for Brighton. Is that one knocked away? Once again, Brighton will settle things in. It's Slaninka already with an assist in this one. Taranjo, who just gave it up to McGuire. He has both goals on the game. Back to Taranjo. Another shot off the post. And another one. This one goes in low. McGuire. 3-0 Brighton. The assault from the Bruins on that possession from about 20 feet away. The one from Taranjo appeared to go off the post. McGuire collects it. Parks collects it and then gets it to McGuire up top, who fires it past the goaltender, Kay. So the assist to Parks, if I saw that correctly, unofficial of course. But McGuire with his first goal of the game. He and Taranjo doing the damage here for the Bruins. This has really been Brighton's game plan. Just bide your time, wait for a good shot, and rip it at the net. Or in Taranjo's case, bounce it at the net. He's gotten, I believe, 2 bouncers to go in. And it's now 3-0, nearing the midpoint here in the second. Spencerport remaining patient in the defensive zone, but may have to up the aggression. They've really allowed the Bruins to control things. Parks comes up with that loose ball. And a timeout called by Brighton. So a heady timeout there. As you see, once again, Parks was able to collect the shot that went off the post, got it up to McGuire, and he sent it past Kay, the goaltender, for Brighton's third goal. An impressive shot, impressive goal. We'll take a quick break here on the Varsity Media Sports Network.
Hey sports fans, did you know Varsity Media live stream broadcasts get viewed by college coaches nationwide? Through our announcers' storytelling and insight on your athletes, we can help your players get an edge on college recruiting. Find out how by reaching out to Varsity Media today, 516-403-2050, or email ben@varsitymedia.net. Varsity Media offers live streaming services for any sport. With human beings behind the camera, you can expect the proper coverage angles during each game. We offer customizable options such as live scoreboard, multiple cameras, instant replay, graphics, and even announcers. Find out how you can save $100 off a live stream package with Varsity Media by calling 516-403-2050 or email ben@varsitymedia.net. Did you know Varsity Media now offers action photography for all sporting events? Available for individuals or teams, we'll send dedicated photographers down to field level to capture your best moments. Our rates are affordable and our photos will leave you with lasting memories for a lifetime. Contact us today.
And we're back here at Rangers Stadium. Host Spencerport trying to work their way back from an early 3-0 hole. Brighton taking it to the Rangers here in the early going. Mitchell Minor lost it, but guess who's there to pick it up? Gavin Parks lost it, though, at midfield, and now here's Spencerport on the run. Mandarano trying to break the seal for the Rangers. Yeah, it seemed like Parks has really been all over the field here today for Brighton. Haven't been many mistakes made from Brighton, but you saw there it was about to be a takeaway. And Parks was right there to nearly collect it for his teammate. And then kind of an unforced error, lost it in the cradle. Here's to Tora, and he gave that one away. Here comes Kieran Hughes on the run. Hughes trying to go coast to coast, but gives it up. Mitchell Minor, he'll pull it back out and get it to the trusty Gavin Parks. Behind the goal for Shell. Worked up top. Back to Minor. Parks with it now, being eyed by Totora. Behind the net to Stanat. Left side. That one got caught up in a Rangers defender. Still rolling around, and this one out of bounds. It's going to go to the Rangers. Been a clean game thus far, penalty-wise. Fast-paced game at that. Here comes Totora with it. I should say fast-paced in terms of the clock. Brighton has really slowed things down to a crawl while in their offensive zone. Spencerport's tried to work the transition game a bit. Had a good chance with Gavin Brown. That one was kicked away. Four and a half minutes remaining here in the second. Now Spencerport trying to give Brighton a taste of their own medicine. Trying to rack up some control time here. And good defense from Brighton continues. Alan Rosignol in there. Also Kieran Hughes. .350 remaining in the second. Spencerport finally with an extended possession here. It's been in their defensive zone for much of the game, but Spencerport now trying to take advantage. And as I said, they've done a nice job biding their time throughout the season and working their way to second half production, but that one goes wide of the net off the stick of Javananda. And Brighton's going to take back over. 3.5 minutes remaining until halftime. And a timeout called with 3:21 remaining in the second. 3-0 Brighton. We'll take a quick break here on the Varsity Media Sports Network.
Hey sports fans, did you know Varsity Media live stream broadcasts get viewed by college coaches nationwide? Through our announcers' storytelling and insight on your athletes, we can help your players get an edge on college recruiting. Find out how by reaching out to Varsity Media today, 516-403-2050, or email ben@varsitymedia.net. Varsity Media offers live streaming services for any sport. With human beings behind the camera, you can expect the proper coverage angles during each game. We offer customizable options such as live scoreboard, multiple cameras, instant replay, graphics, and even announcers. Find out how you can save $100 off a live stream package with Varsity Media by calling 516-403-2050 or email ben@varsitymedia.net. Did you know Varsity Media now offers action photography for all sporting events? Available for individuals or teams, we'll send dedicated photographers down to field level to capture your best moments.
All right, and we're back here at Rangers Stadium. Out of the timeout, 3-0 Brighton. They have possession. They'll look to go into the halftime break with the shutout intact. With the way that they've been controlling the ball, it seems inevitable. Spencerport's going to have to rearrange a bit of their game plan here and try to turn the tide and find a way to possess the ball a bit more than they have throughout this first half, because Brighton leading 3-0 in that steady defense that they've been able to employ all season long. As I mentioned before, just 31 goals allowed in 5 games, an average of 6 per contest. It's near the lows in Section 5, so Brighton's really done a nice job, and it's really been their offense has been their best defense. They've controlled the ball and made Spencerport work for everything. Here's Shell working it back up top over to Taranjo, who has 2 goals already. Now all the way around the horn to Axel Stanot. Wearing the hoodie underneath his uniform. That should tell you just how chilly it is here at Spencerport. More of a football weather type environment. I'm sure that doesn't bother these kids any. The equipment on. You see a bit of weather gear in the stands though. Hats, mittens, gloves. Some hot chocolate being poured perhaps. Cold weather and a bit of a cold spell for Spencerport thus far. Give the Bruins all the credit in the world. Kay's been okay between the pipes, excuse me. That one knocked away. Another save for Kay, I believe his 3rd of the game, before McGuire was shoved to the ground. Brighton able to come up with the loose ball, however. Taranjo lost it. Nice takeaway there from Ejavananda. And the whistle's blown. Looks like it's going to go to Brighton here. And it will. It's going to be McGuire who picks it up over there on the far side near the top of the box. Final minute here in the second quarter. As a penalty has been called on Spencerport. It's going to go against Michael Rush. He's going to be sent off for a minute.
A minute left in the second quarter. That's the last minute of play in the second quarter.
Final half minute here. Brighton looking for a good opportunity, trying to increase its lead to 4 going into the break. That one knocked away, however. Sean Baird, a bouncing ball, trying to knock it away past the midfield stripe, and he's able to feed it ahead. Here comes Brody Kay. Lost it, rolling around. Slew of Bruins defenders around it. But a nice job by Tortora coming up with the contested ground ball, and a timeout called by Spencerport with 5 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
Timeout, Spencerport.
We'll take a quick break here on the Varsity Media Sports Network. Alex Brasky, Joel Belthazer, Spencer White, and Yahya Ahmed with you.
Like your game film is too stagnant and not providing you with the insight that your coaches had hoped for? Varsity Media offers game film to help your coaches develop a game plan to execute on game day. Our current clients love the Varsity Media difference, which includes more insightful camera angles and a speedy upload process. Start building your championship team today with award-winning individuals at Varsity Media. Are you a local business looking for new and creative ways to promote your company? Varsity Media offers affordable rates that can get your message across to a demographic of 18 to 54 years of age. Our follower base across social media is over 50,000 strong, and our viewership numbers per game are in the thousands. Don't blow your advertising budget on old staples like TV and radio media. Reach out to Varsity Media to get the best bang.
We are back here. Final 5 seconds of the second quarter expire, and that will send us into halftime. So it's been all Brighton thus far. A low-scoring game, 3-0. That's just how Brighton likes it. Their defense has been their strong point this season, and once again here today at Spencerport. The Rangers with a 3-goal deficit entering the intermission. Alex Brasky, Joel Belthazer, Spencer White, Yahya Ahmed with you. We'll take another break here on the Varsity Media Sports Network.
Varsity Media offers live streaming services for any sport. With human beings behind the camera, you can expect the proper coverage angles during each game. We offer customizable options such as live scoreboard, multiple cameras, instant replay, graphics, and even announcers. Find out how you can save $100 off a live stream package with Varsity Media by calling 516-403-2050 or email ben@varsitymedia.net. Hey sports fans, did you know Varsity Media live stream broadcasts get viewed by college coaches nationwide? Through our announcers' storytelling and insight on your athletes, we can help your players get an edge on college recruiting. Find out how by reaching out to Varsity Media today, 516-403-2050, or email ben@varsitymedia.net.
Feel like your game film is too stagnant and not providing you with the insight that your coaches had hoped for? Varsity Media offers game film to help your coaches develop a game plan to execute on game day. Our current clients love the Varsity Media difference, which includes more insightful camera angles and a speedy upload process. Start building your championship team today with award-winning individuals at Varsity Media.
Did you know Varsity Media now offers action photography for all sporting events? Available for individuals or teams, we'll send dedicated photographers down to field level to capture your best moments. Our rates are affordable, and our photos will leave you with lasting memories for a lifetime. Contact us today, mention this ad, and get $25 off your first order. Email ben@varsitymedia.net or call 516-403-2050.
Are you a local business looking for new and creative ways to promote your company? Varsity Media offers affordable rates that can get your message across to a demographic of 18 to 54 years of age. Our follower base across social media is over 50,000 strong, and our viewership numbers per game are in the thousands. Don't blow your advertising budget on old staples like TV and radio media. Reach out to Varsity Media to get the best bang for your buck.
Varsity Media offers live streaming services for any sport. With human beings behind the camera, you can expect the proper coverage angles during each game. We offer customizable options such as live scoreboard, multiple cameras, instant replay, graphics, and even announcers. Find out how you can save $100 off a live stream package with Varsity Media by calling 516-403-2050 or email ben@varsitymedia.net. Hey sports fans, did you know Varsity Media live stream broadcasts get viewed by college coaches nationwide? Through our announcers' storytelling and insight on your athletes, we can help your players get an edge on college recruiting. Find out how by reaching out to Varsity Media today, 516-403-2050 or email ben@varsitymedia.net.
Feel like your game film is too stagnant and not providing you with the insight that your coaches had hoped for? Varsity Media offers game film to help your coaches develop a game plan to execute on game day. Our current clients love the Varsity Media difference, which includes more insightful camera angles and a speedy upload process. Start building your championship team today with award-winning individuals at Varsity Media.
Did you know Varsity Media now offers action photography for all sporting events? Available for individuals or teams, we'll send dedicated photographers down to field level to capture your best moments. Our rates are affordable and our photos will leave you with lasting memories for a lifetime. Contact us today, mention this ad, and get $25 off your first order. Email ben@varsitymedia.net or call 516-403-2050.
Are you a local business looking for new and creative ways to promote your company? Varsity Media offers affordable rates that can get your message across to a demographic of 18 to 54 years of age. Our follower base across social media is over 50,000 strong, and our viewership numbers per game are in the thousands. Don't blow your advertising budget on old staples like TV and radio media. Reach out to Varsity Media to get the best bang for your buck.
Varsity Media offers live streaming services for any sport. With human beings behind the camera, you can expect the proper coverage angles during each game. We offer customizable options such as live scoreboard, multiple cameras, instant replay, graphics, and even announcers. Find out how you can save $100 off a live stream package with Varsity Media by calling 516-403-2050 or email ben@varsitymedia.net. Hey sports fans, did you know Varsity Media live stream broadcasts get viewed by college coaches nationwide? Through our announcers' storytelling and insight on your athletes, we can help your players get an edge on college recruiting. Find out how by reaching out to Varsity Media today, 516-403-2050 or email ben@varsitymedia.net.
Feel like your game film is too stagnant and not providing you with the insight that your coaches had hoped for? Varsity Media offers game film to help your coaches develop a game plan to execute on game day. Our current clients love the Varsity Media difference, which includes more insightful camera angles and a speedy upload process. Start building your championship team today with award-winning individuals at Varsity Media.
Did you know Varsity Media now offers action photography for all sporting events? Available for individuals or teams, we'll send dedicated photographers down to field level to capture your best moments. Our rates are affordable and our photos will leave you with lasting memories for a lifetime. Contact us today, mention this ad, and get $25 off your first order. Email ben@varsitymedia.net or call 516-403-2050.
Are you a local business looking for new and creative ways to promote your company? Varsity Media offers affordable rates that can get your message across to a demographic of 18 to 54 years of age. Our follower base across social media is over 50,000 strong, and our viewership numbers per game are in the thousands. Don't blow your advertising budget on old staples like TV and radio media. Reach out to Varsity Media to get the best bang for your buck.
Varsity Media offers live streaming services for any sport. With human beings behind the camera, you can expect the proper coverage angles during each game. We offer customizable options such as live scoreboard, multiple cameras, instant replay, graphics, and even announcers. Find out how you can save $100 off a live stream package with Varsity Media by calling 516-403-2050 or email ben@varsitymedia.net. Hey sports fans, did you know Varsity Media live stream broadcasts get viewed by college coaches nationwide? Through our announcers' storytelling and insight on your athletes, we can help your players get an edge on college recruiting. Find out how by reaching out to Varsity Media today, 516-403-2050, or email ben@varsitymedia.net.
Feel like your game film is too stagnant and not providing you with the insight that your coaches had hoped for? Varsity Media offers game film to help your coaches develop a game plan to execute on game day.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Spencerport, Rangers Stadium. Alex Brasky, Joel Balthaser, Spencer White, and Yahya Ahmed with you on the Varsity Media Sports Network. Brighton leads at 3-0 over Spencerport. 2 goals scored by Tim Taranjo, and the other from Miles McGuire. As Taranjo, a bit of one-on-one work for both of his, skipping off the turf here at Spencerport, while McGuire caught one from Gavin Parks and sent it on low to beat the goaltender, Taylor Kay. So Spencerport controls the opening face-off here in the third quarter, trying to work their way back from this 3-0 deficit. Mentioned near the top of the broadcast that Spencerport's done some nice work in the second half, specifically the fourth quarter, outscoring their opponents 17-9 in the fourth quarter this season. But a turnover to open this third quarter. However, the Rangers do get it back. Gavin Brown with it in the box, and now he'll toss it back out to Patrick Keaty. And I think what you'll see from the Rangers here, a little bit more sense of urgency throughout the second half, perhaps particularly on the defensive end, as it really allowed Brighton to just control the action in the offensive zone without much impediment from the Rangers defense. So I think if you up the aggression, get some more shots on net, you might see a bit more production for this Spencerport team. As far as Brighton's concerned, you just keep doing what you're doing. You've been solid in the defensive end. Your goaltender, Logan Serve, has made one really nice save on a fast break from the Rangers. And other than that, it's been nothing doing for the Spencerport offense. And as I said before, Taranjo and McGuire with the goals for Brighton here today. As it hasn't been a high-scoring game in any respect, but Brighton's done just enough to take that 3-goal advantage. 2 minutes in to this third quarter. Brighton's where they've been for much of this game, set up inside the attack zone. Here's Taranjo, He gets it over to Gavin Parks. Parks has played quite an extensive role for the Bruins here today. He's been all over the field, collecting loose balls, contributing an assist as well. This time a nice spin move there from Sam Slanenka. Lost it, however. Nice defense applied by Michael Rush near the net for the Rangers. Looked like also Sean Baird was in there. Parks up top to McGuire, a low shot, and it's in. Parks to McGuire for the second time today, 4-0. Brighton in the lead.
Bruins' fourth goal scored by number 2, Miles McGuire.
So here's Parks just flipping it to McGuire, and he knows what to do with it as he goes low on K, and it's 4-0 Bruins. That's been the scouting report perhaps for the Bruins here this afternoon, as they've really fired a lot of shots low on K, both around the net and from distance. Usually from distance you want to skirt it low and work it under the stick and the body of those defenders, but a lot of times in close you might go high, but they've decided to bounce everything in and really go low on K here this afternoon, and it's worked out well. 4 goals, all have come below the waist. This one will be awarded to Spencerport. Here's Kay well out of the net. Here's a little bit more aggression for sure. See the goalie near midfield. Now Brody Kay to the middle, and Spencerport breaks the seal. Zach Totora. Nice work there from the Rangers. 4-1, 8:28 remaining in the third. Nice feed from Zach Echevananda, and Totora beats the goaltender for the first time. 3-goal game, 8:28 remaining in the third. Rangers have come to life. Brighton in control once again. This has been a common sight here, as the Rangers' best opportunities have come on break opportunities, as you saw there. The first one early in the first period off the stick of Gavin Brown, but it was stopped by Logan Serve that time. A nice pass to a cutting Totora, who was able to corral it and beat the goaltender for the Rangers' first goal. And now a penalty flag thrown as Brody Kay came in and laid the lumber a bit, and he'll be sent off. It's a penalty on the Rangers along Stickman. As you see here, I did say I wanted Spencerport to be a little bit more aggressive, but might be a little bit too aggressive with that stick up near the chest area. That's going to draw a penalty every time. So still sorting out the penalty are the officials. Quite the delay here. ...2 minutes on the clock.
Spencerport penalty number 18, Brody
Spencerport a man
2
down.
minutes for a helmet-to-helmet hit, non-releasable. That's Brody K, 2 minutes for a helmet-to-helmet hit, non-releasable. Time of the penalty, 7:38.
Helmet-to-helmet hit called on Brody K. And that will give Brighton the advantage. Corner from McGuire, now behind the net for Shell. Back to McGuire, up top on the wing now for Taranjo. That one a loose ball, got away from Slanenka, but he was able to chase it down. Parks to Taranjo up top, back to Parks. He'll send one on. And that one's stopped by Taylor Kay. 1 minute remaining in the penalty. 6.5 minutes remaining in the third quarter. That one inside. Bouncing ball, and it beats the goaltender, Sam Slanenka. 5-1 Brighton. The goal from Slanenka comes on the man advantage. He now has a goal and an assist here today. Assisted on Taranjo's first goal of the game. Just outside the crease. And beat Kay for the goal. 6.5 minutes remaining here in the third. Spencerport trying to gain control of the face-off. Unable to do so. Henry Werzinger comes up with it. Here's Werzinger. Flips it out to Parks. Parks has seemed to have his hand in on most of the Brighton goals. I believe only one assist, but he's been around the ball all day long. Flips that one to Slanenka. Over to Parks. That one knocked high. It's going to stay with the Bruins. There it is. Axel Stanat, his 15th goal of the year. And it remains all Bruins, 6-1. Inside, 6 minutes remaining here in the third, 5:50 to go. Corey Shell on the assist. Nice vision there, the cutting Stanat. Puts it past Kay for the goal. Five and a half minutes remaining here. Brighton with the 5-goal advantage. Spencerport trying to make something happen. Taranjo onto the wing, bouncing ball. Parks couldn't be the goaltender, but Slanenka was there to come up with the loose. Parks from the wing, another shot sent on, and this one into the back of the net. Gavin Parks, his second point of the game, a goal and an assist. 7-1 Bruins, 4:52 remaining in the third.
Number 12, Timothy Taranjo.
Parks bar down from Taranjo. Bruins really taking it to Spencerport here. Looking to improve to 3-3 on the season. Brighton making a change. As they slow the pace, nearing the 4-minute mark here in the third. Taranjo, bouncer, over the net, and out of bounds in the corner. It will stay with the Bruins. It's going to stay with Brighton. As diving after it was Slanenka, or excuse me, Shell. He was closest to it. So it will stay with Brighton here. Good work inside the crease from Slanenka. Shot on net. Turned away by Kay. Inside the final 3 minutes here in the third. That one gets away from the Bruins near midfield. But a nice job keeping it in. Trevor Serve knocked it in for the Bruins, but Spencerport able to chase it down. Here comes Michael Rush. He had it knocked away. Now it's Ryder Flom with it for the Bruins. Couldn't catch that one, but the loose ball went to Shell. He missed it wide to the right. It's going to stay with the Bruins here in the offensive zone. Parks behind the net with it. Trying to find a man. Does in McGuire. Excuse me, Shell. Here's Taranjo with it. Trying to spin his way away from Tortora, who's applying sound defense here. Behind the net for Stanat. Shell with it. Up to Parks. Spins away from Ejevananda. Back to McGuire now, and he'll step out of the box. One minute remaining here in the third. Spencerport facing a 6-goal deficit, but that one deflected and right onto the stick of Taylor Kay. Concentration there, able to collect that one and keep it from going into the back of the net. Brown had a chance there, but it was knocked away. Nice defense applied by Alan Rosignol. Ten seconds remaining here in the third. One last chance for the Bruins to increase their advantage. Behind the net, it's McGuire. Spinning away into the crease. Diving shot. No good. Another stop made by Kay. And we head to the fourth. 7-1, Brighton in the lead. Alex Brasky, Joel Belthazer, Spencer White, and Yaya Ahmed with you on the Varsity Media Sports Network.
Like your game film is too stagnant and not providing you with the insight that your coaches had hoped for? Varsity Media offers game film to help your coaches develop a game plan to execute on game day. Our current clients love the Varsity Media difference, which includes more insightful camera angles and a speedy upload process. Start building your championship team today with award-winning individuals at Varsity Media. Are you a local business looking for new and creative ways to promote your company? Varsity Media offers affordable rates that can get your message across to a demographic of 18 to 54 years of age. Our follower base across social media is over 50,000 strong, and our viewership numbers per game are in the thousands. Don't blow your advertising budget on old staples like TV and radio media. Reach out to Varsity Media to get the best bang for your buck.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Spencerport. 7-1, Brighton in the lead over the host Rangers as you see the standings here in Section 5 Class B. This would bring Brighton just about even with Spencerport in the middle of those Class B standings, as it would bring Brighton, if they are to win this game, back to 500, and it would drop Spencerport within one more loss of reaching 500. 4-2 is Spencerport. Brighton at 2-3 entering this game. 3 wins in a row for Spencerport before a 15-3 loss to Victor. Now staring at 2 straight losses for the first time this season, while Brighton had not won 2 games in a row yet this year entering this game. So hoping to put together a win streak here are the Bruins. Really, really well-played game for Brighton. They've come out and executed their game plan to perfection. Solid defense, timely shooting, and timely scoring, I should say, as they've put 7 goals past K here this morning and afternoon. Here's Brighton on the attack once again. Gavin Parks, 1 goal and an assist in this game, but he's had his fingerprints all over this one. Controlling the action, making up for a few of his teammates' mistakes, collecting loose balls, and otherwise it's been an impressive performance from Parks. Also, Timothy Taranjo, his 8th and 9th goals of the season, while Miles McGuire has added a goal and an assist as well. And Axel Stanat has scored also. And in the defensive zone for Brighton, it's been an easy day. Spencerport, I believe, has managed under 5 shots on goal today, maybe 3 or 4, unofficial, of course. Logan Serve made the one really nice save early in the game, let one get by him as well, but there's not been many shots on goal for the Rangers here, as the Bruins defensemen have done an incredible job in front of their goaltender. 9.5 minutes remaining here in the fourth. Spencerport trying to crack the code that is the Brighton defense. Shot on goal there from Mandarano. Bounces wide. Will stay with the Rangers, however. Bit of a gray, chilly day here in Spencerport. Spring weather still trying to break its way through here in western New York. It's a windy day as well. You see the flag on the far side blowing from right to left. Well, I wouldn't say the weather has impacted the game at all. That one sent over the net by Totora, knocked to the ground. He wanted the push, but no call. Stays with the Rangers. Javananda. Knocked that one away, did Brighton. Joseph Messina in there on the defensive play. Rangers find the back of the net. Gavin Brown, his 7th goal of the season. The 8th grader getting it done. Second shot on goal of the game. This time finds the back of the net. 7-2. Brighton's lead trimmed to 5 with 8:24 remaining in the fourth. Some solid work here from the Rangers as Brown able to collect the bouncer and send it in. A little bit of a celly there from the youngster.
Unassisted, that's Brown, unassisted. Time the Rangers' second goal, 8:24 of the fourth quarter.
So Spencerport trying to make a late push here. They've now outscored opponents 18-9 in the fourth quarter of this season. Trying to add to that mark here. As the sense of urgency has certainly increased here for Spencerport, as saw a big hit delivered that sent Brody Kay flying to the turf. He may have to take a break here as he jogs off. Okay, will remain on. Appear to be sporting a bit of a limp. Now we have a whistle. And I believe we had an offside call, but I believe it was negated by the official on the far side, perhaps. So Spencerport's going to keep it here. Jamison Brown working against Luca DeSantis. Totora looking for space. One-on-one with Parks. A tall task for anybody. And Parks just not giving an inch. Totora with it again. Guarded closely by Parks. Delivers a hit, and that draws the flag. Stick up high. Sent Totora crashing down, and that will send Parks off.
Let's go, Blue!
7:15 remaining in the fourth. Man advantage coming up for Spencerport. One minute.
Number 22, Gavin Parks, 1 minute non-releasable for a body check to the head.
Body check to the head.
Parks is 1 minute non-releasable for a body check to the head. Time of the Bruins penalty, 7:12 left in the
Here's
fourth quarter.
Spencerport trying to take advantage. Good ball movements, but shot right on and served steady as they come. quality save from serve, and this time he feeds it ahead onto the stick of Trevor Serve. Ooh, a little bit of a headbutt delivered from serve, and that will draw a flag. Call is here. Timeout on the field. As you saw the headbutt there delivered from serve. And we'll take a quick break here on the Varsity Media Sports Network.
Hey sports fans, did you know Varsity Media live stream broadcasts get viewed by college coaches nationwide? Through our announcers' storytelling and insight on your athletes, we can help your players get an edge on college recruiting. Find out how by reaching out to Varsity Media today, 516-403-2050, or email ben@varsitymedia.net. Varsity Media offers live streaming services for any sport. With human beings behind the camera, you can expect the proper coverage angles during each game. We offer customizable options such as live scoreboard, multiple cameras, instant replay, graphics, and even announcers. Find out how you can save $100 off a live stream package with Varsity Media by calling 516-403-2050 or email ben@varsitymedia.net.
And we're back here at Spencerport. An unsportsmanlike conduct foul called on Trevor Serve. Two-man advantage for Spencerport now, and they need to take advantage. Trailing by 5, time ticking away here in the fourth quarter. 6.5 minutes remaining in the final period. Looking for the opportunity, and Brown finds it. Second goal of the game for the 8th grader, Gavin Brown. 7-3 your score, 6:28 remaining in the fourth. 14 seconds remaining in the two-man advantage. 42 seconds remaining in the man advantage. Jamison Brown to Gavin Brown for the goal. So that's Gavin Brown's 8th goal of the season for the 8th grader. Make it Jamison Brown's 2nd assist of the season. Parks waiting to check back in 14 seconds after the penalty expires. Rangers hoping to win this faceoff. But Brighton's able to gain control. Knocked away, however, and now onto the stick of Brody Kay. So here comes Parks in about 5 seconds, but Spencerport will remain on the man advantage for the next half minute. So Parks' penalty has expired, but he will remain on the sideline due to the contact to the head, I believe. He's getting a little chippy here as Spencerport's going to keep it in the box. Five and a half minutes remaining now. Spencerport trying to work its way back. Brighton now at even strength. 4-goal lead for the Bruins. Spencerport's now outscored opponents 19-9 in the fourth quarter this season. Trying to add to that total. Chavananda pulls it back out. Flips it over to Brown and gets it back. Spencerport's going to have to consider going a bit more quickly here on offense. That shot off the mark from Ejavananda. Rangers will keep it. 4:30 remaining in the fourth. Moving screen, it appeared, called against Spencerport's Brown, and Brighton's going to take back over. Costly error there from the Rangers. That one tossed out. Will quickly go the other way. And a flag is thrown. Delayed call here, offside. And a bit of frustration shown there by Derek Keynes of Spencerport. He and his teammates have just been unable to solve this Brighton defense today.
Brighton penalty number 11, Kieran Hughes, 30 seconds for offsides. That's Hughes, 30 seconds for offsides. Time of Brighton penalty, 3:54 left in the fourth quarter.
Shot on net, nice save by Serve. Up the field is Spencerport on the attack. Tora bounced it high. Three minutes remaining here in the fourth. 7-3, 4-goal lead for Brighton. Spencerport trying to make one last gasp effort here. Over to Tatora, fighting for it is Kieran Hughes, and he comes up with it for Brighton. Hughes carries it over the midfield stripe. Lost it on the toss back to Parks, however, and now it's Spencerport. Leading the charge is Kay. He lost it, lost his footing, and a timeout called by the Rangers. 2:32 remaining in the fourth quarter. Time ticking away. We'll take a quick break here on the Varsity Media Sports Network.
Varsity Media now offers action photography for all sporting events. Available for individuals or teams, we'll send dedicated photographers down to field level to capture your best moments. Our rates are affordable and our photos will leave you with lasting memories for a lifetime. Contact us today, mention this ad, and get $25 off your first order. Email ben@varsitymedia.net or call 516-403-2050.
Feel like your game film is too stagnant and not providing you with the insight that your coaches had hoped for? Varsity Media offers game film to help your coaches develop a game plan to execute on game day. Our current clients love the Varsity Media difference, which includes more insightful camera angles and a speedy upload process. Start building your championship team today with award-winning individuals at Varsity Media. Are you a local business looking for new and creative ways to promote your company? Varsity Media offers affordable rates that can get your message across to a demographic of 18 to 54 years of age. Our follower base across social media is over 50,000 strong, and our viewership numbers per game are in the thousands. Don't blow your advertising budget on old staples like TV and radio media. Reach out to Varsity Media to get the best bang for your buck.
And we are back here in Spencerport Ranger Stadium. Alex Brasky here with you on the Varsity Media Sports Network alongside Joel Belthazer, Spencer White, and Yahya Ahmed. Varsity here for much of the game, but Spencerport putting on a late rush. 2 goals in this fourth quarter to cut it from 7-1 to 7-3. But time ticking away, 2.5 minutes remaining in this Saturday matinee matchup. Hajavananda tried to fire it on, but another solid save from the sophomore Logan Serve. Final 2 minutes here in the fourth. Timeout called by Brighton, leading by 4 with 2 minutes remaining. We'll take a quick break here on the Varsity Media Sports Network.
Hey sports fans, did you know Varsity Media live stream broadcasts get viewed by college coaches nationwide? Through our announcers' storytelling and insight on your athletes, we can help your players get an edge on college recruiting. Find out how by reaching out to Varsity Media today, 516-403-2050, or email ben@varsitymedia.net. Varsity Media offers live streaming services for any sport. With human beings behind the camera, you can expect the proper coverage angles during each game. We offer customizable options such as live scoreboard, multiple cameras, instant replay, graphics, and even announcers. Find out how you can save $100 off a live stream package with Varsity Media by calling 516-403-2050 or email ben@varsitymedia.net. Did you know Varsity Media now offers action photography for all sporting events? Available for individuals or teams, we'll send dedicated photographers down to field level to capture your best moments. Our rates are affordable and our photos will leave you with lasting memories for a lifetime. Contact us today, mention this ad, and get $25 off your first order. Email ben@varsitymedia.net or call 516-403-2050.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Spencerport Rangers Stadium. 7-3 your score, 1:59 remaining in the fourth quarter. Brighton trying to put the finishing touches on what would be their 3rd victory of the season, and a victory that would work their record back to 500. Tim Taranjo with 2 goals in this game has helped spark the Brighton offense, but story of the game has been the Brighton defense. Been strong all season, particularly in this game. They've limited Spencerport to just a handful of chances, 3 goals, and an open net somehow missed by Brighton. Looked like it may have gone off the leg of the Spencerport defender or the post. And now whistle's blown, and Brighton's going to get it right back. This has not been Spencerport's day. Final 1 minute and 20 seconds. Spencerport has it, but facing this deep of a deficit, it's all but over for the Rangers. Just couldn't solve Brighton's defensive-minded game plan. Ball control the story for the Bruins offense, while Trevor Serve has done a nice job between the pipes. As I said before, only a handful of chances for Spencerport, but Serve has really stood up well as the sophomore goaltender has stepped in to start here today. Here's Totora. Knocked off his spot by Luke DeSantis. But Totora in front of the net, lost the ball, and now Brighton comes up with it. But it's going to stay with Spencerport. A little bit of a shove there from the Bruins. Nice cut and a goal. Zach Ejevananda. 7-4, 27 seconds remaining. Nice cut, nice pass, and a goal for the Rangers. Cuts it to a 3-goal deficit. Good vision there from Jaden Mandarano. His 10th assist of the season. And Jivananda, 8th goal of the season. I believe the PA announcer had that one unassisted. We're going to give the young man the assist, however. 20 seconds remaining in the fourth. 3-goal game. Another chance for Spencerport, but serve. Got the stick on it. Final 10 seconds. Brighton has it. And that's going to do it here from Rangers Stadium. Alex Brasky, Joel Belthazer, and Spencer White, along with Yahya Ahmed, signing off. 7-4 victory for Brighton as Serve spikes it in jubilation. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you next time.
And the Varsity Rangers will be back in action. This coming Tuesday, April 23rd, where Charlotte Churchville Charlotte is going to the Saints. Face off at 6:45 p.m. And the Varsity Rangers will be back home next Thursday, April 25th. They welcome the Fairport Red Raiders here to Ranger Stadium